Hello and welcome back to Oknytt, the story about our little fellow and his friend the alva, who has lost its wings, and we are on an exploration to get them back in a haunted place. So there is a abandoned camp that we can explore.
The fire had long since burned out.
And it's raining, so I guess we cannot ignite it.
We could sure use a warm fire right now,
The creature said, looking at the shivering alva. As the creature rustled around in the ashes beneath the coals, it found a sooty horseshoe forged from steel.
Oh, that might be useful. Steel horseshoe. Can we build ourselves some tool with it?
That's not.
Flint and steel. Oh, that's a game changer. Very nice. Can we ignite the fire anyways? Oh, that's interesting. What? I didn't see. Very nice. I like these things. And the thunderstorm. An ancient tree.
An ancient tree was standing by itself at the far edge of the encampment. Throughout the land you might sometimes hear rumors of injured woodsmen sheltering themselves beneath an unusually large tree with strange characteristics. As they rest amongst its roots, they claim that the wounds fade away as if they had never been caused. Learning that one may be cured from any ailment by crawling through the tree's roots, many travel from afar to seek relief, but the woodsmen who claim to have found it never seem to recall its exact location within the woods.
So maybe that's a camp of a woodsman who found the tree and who was seeking for healing. And maybe we can heal our little friend.
One of the tents had at some point collapsed and was laying in the wet grass at the edge of the campsite.
How sad. This was someone's home once.
The creature said as it looked down at the wet mass laying on the ground.
That's true.
The creature picked up the cloth canvas, along with the partially corroded iron post.
Maybe we can make our own tent.
A ragged piece of cloth held up by a pair of sticks formed what appeared to be a tent.
Looks cozy enough.
The creature said as it inspected the tiny sleeping area. Inside the tent, the creature found a thin, slightly bent metal blade.
Oh, so now we do have a lot of things. An iron bar, cloth, flint and steel, copper blade, and another copper blade. Maybe we can make scissors? Sure we can. That's amazing. Do we have to mend them together? Doesn't seem so. Okay. Did we try to touch the tree?
While moving its hand across the aged bark, the creature felt an odd sense of relaxation.
So it does heal.
Hello? Would you mind talking to us for a short while?
The ancient tree barely seemed coherent, the lucidity in his eyes fading between each word.
So tired, must not fall asleep. Help!
What should we do? He seems really scared.
The small creature looked at the alva.
We need to help wake him up.
Okay, so the tree seems to be the ancient force of this place, and it's caught by the corruption, I guess. So we need to help him, and he needs to wake up. So what can we do for him? Let's try to give the meat to the sow. Oh, can we finish the totem here? Oh, there's an anthill. I didn't see that before. But let's try to give the totem some of our possessions. Okay, we don't have anything that it needs.
Despite the weather, the large anthill was bustling with activity.
You work hard, don't you?
The small creature said, as the pair watched the ants carry all manner of things into their home.
Maybe they have something we need?
The creature watched the tiny insects skitter across its hand before carefully brushing them off back onto the anthill.
Can we try and find something in there? That's not how it works. So let's give the meat to the Glosson.
No.
Oh, it doesn't like it. Oh, if we salt it. That's not a thing we can do. Huh. Can we interact with anything else here? It doesn't seem so. So I guess we need the
As the
flower.
pair walked through the woods, the shimmering stars seemed more distant than before, eager to make room for the culmination of this darkest of nights.
Is the world getting brighter outside the forest?
The creature wondered as the pair watched the sky through the trees' canopies.
So is it getting day after all? But I wonder what happens with the creatures if this night is over. Will they disappear into nothing? I don't hope so. But what can we do here? There is nothing we can give to the dog, right? Oh, maybe the necklace, because it likes shiny things. That's not what it wants. Scissors? What can we do with the scissors? Can we cut the flowers?
With a quick snip of the scissors, the large plant fell down in the creature's hand. As it looked down at the plant, the once strong glow emanating from it was beginning to fade away.
Oh no, we killed it. That's a bit sad. So... oh, maybe we can give that to the Draug and his hand will get lame. Oh no, that's not how it works. Can we use it with something that we already have? Doesn't seem so.
No, that's not.
Not with the berries. So this makes the hand going limp. Oh, can we put the smelly salt inside and it will get good salt? No. We need to get rid of the Draug. But how would we do that? It seems to be fastened to the wooden post. So, what could we do here? Can we stem it open? Oh! We can't. Can we make a lightning rod? We sure can. And now the thunderstorm is still going on. But the lightning doesn't hit it. Can we do it? We can.
As the Draug fled into the woods below, the creature was able to move a bit closer to the cliff's edge. In its escape, a ring had fallen from the Draug's finger, now glimmering in the darkness. The creature held it in its palm while they observed it. It almost appeared as if it had somehow been affected by the power of the sky's lightning, the gem decorating it clearly reflecting the star's light, almost amplifying their glow.
So we found a beautiful glowing ring, and I guess we can now take the white flower.
With the recent departure of the Draug, the white plant was lying exposed on the ground.
Isn't this one the prettiest we've seen so far?
The creature asked the alva, who responded with a slow nod as her eyes lingered on the plant. The creature marveled at the beautiful plant as it slowly extended its tiny hand to pick it up.
So we have a reflecting ring and a white plant. We cannot do anything else with the wooden post, I guess.
The remains of the severed chain now dangled slowly from the wooden post. The creature's weak arms were unable to pull the chain off of the post.
Yeah, I thought so. What can we do with the ring? It's reflecting, it said. So we can reflect something. It reflects the light of the stars. Oh, can we give the totem some shine? No, we can't.
That's not how it...
Or the flower? But maybe we can put the flower on the grave that we saw in the beginning.
Suddenly, the alva fell from the creature's ear, luckily caught by a pair of frantic hands grabbing after her. The strange power present in the forest seemed to take its toll on her already fragile body.
Oh no, our friend grows weaker. That is not good. Can we maybe give something to this shadowy creature? At the moment I can't even click it or see it. So let's try and give the white flower to the grave, which is not a thing. With a reflecting ring? There's nothing else that we couldn't see, right? Maybe this totem likes to have decoration? What could we do with the cloth? Can we put the salt inside? or the meat?
No.
We have lots of glowing things or shiny things, but we don't know what to do with it. And what could we burn? Flint and steel. Can we burn the totems? This is for sure not to burn. There's nothing else here. Before we proceed, let's see what we have. We have different flowers. Oh, and we can make a herbal ingredient. Can we combine it with the salt?
No.
Maybe we must cook something. We cannot combine it with the meat. Or making a herbal stiffed cloth is not possible. And the shiny things.
No.
Okay, that's it here. Let's proceed. I guess we have done everything we can in this place. Oh, let's not deactivate the water stone. The others we cannot use here. We have nothing for Glosson because it doesn't want our meat. But do we have... Oh, we didn't try the rune stones here. What did it do?
Despite the weather, the large
That we already heard?
The ants didn't seem to mind the creature picking up a handful of the leftover straws.
Oh, now we have straw, tinder, and flint and steel. Makes a fire starter. Well, that's amazing. So did we try the water rune here? Oh, that's no good. Let's not do that. The fire. Ah, and that might be what we need for the totem. So this is the snake skin. There we have the skull. And what we need is some branches or our herbs.
No.
That's not how it works.
happened.
Maybe we need something as kind of arms. So we really need branches and we don't have them yet. Or can we use the meat? No. But that would look funny. So here we have to wake up the ancient tree. And now we can start a fire. Maybe that's good for our alva.
Striking the piece of flint against the horseshoe caused tiny sparks to scatter onto the tinder. As it began to smolder, the creature carefully placed it in the fireplace, igniting the branches.
Very good.
The fire was burning brightly, shielded from the weather by the tent hanging above it.
Now that's better.
That's much better.
The creature said as it warmed its tiny hands by the flames. The fireplace was already giving off a warm glow and didn't seem to need any more fuel for the moment.
Very good. Okay, what can we do with the ancient tree? It's sleeping. And maybe it's hungry?
No, that's not how it happened.
Maybe it needs some smelling salt. Oh.
As the creature blew the smelling salt onto the ancient tree, he quickly recovered from his drowsiness.
Thank you.
He exclaimed in a drawn-out fashion, both eyes wide open.
Thank you both. I almost fell asleep, you know, just like my brothers. You mustn't.
The ancient tree's voice turned mellow as he looked out across the campsite.
None of them wanted to talk to me, so I simply remained silent. Suddenly, it almost took me, the glow. Almost, but you made sure it didn't. That would have been bad, very bad indeed.
The ancient tree sighed.
I wish I could repay you, but unless you're in need of herbal knowledge, I'm afraid I can't offer you much in return. If you should happen to find any herbs you would like me to process, I'd be happy to help.
He said before munching enthusiastically.
Although I would need to rinse this horrible taste from my mouth before I could create a proper mixture. If you're in need of my help, could I first trouble you to find me something scrumptious that will restore my taste buds?
Oh, and we happen to have some yummy blackberries. Isn't that something for you?
Delicious.
The ancient tree exclaimed as he bit into the ripe blackberries.
It's been a long time since I tasted something like this. Good things don't like to grow here anymore, you see. Some beings infect everything they touch.
He muttered.
But no matter, when you need my assistance, come see me again. I should be able to create a proper mixture for you, provided you can find good ingredients in this place.
I'm glad we woke up the ancient tree. He's a very nice fellow. And it seems that if he sleeps, he loses his glow and so his ability to be alive, I guess. And he would be just a tree. So, having rescued that ancient tree, we end this episode here. Thank you so much for listening and watching to our story. And goodbye. Have a wonderful day.